Serious question. Have you ever been bullied for playing and collecting? My fiance calls me a nerd. Are you saying your fiance bullies you?
Um, for all the things I've been bullied for and made fun of when I was a kid, I don't think games was ever one of them. In elementary school, elementary? Fuck off. In elementary school, most of my friends played games. It was a small network, so it was cool to get a new game. It was cool to play a new game. In middle school, I was made fun of for so much shit. Who knows if games were part of it? I don't think so. By the time high school rolled around and I started collecting NES games when I was really into that, people actually thought it was kind of interesting. I mean, maybe they said shit behind my back, but they were like, why is this guy interested in all this old shit? But they were interested. They were curious as to how many I had. A lot of people, not just my friends, took interest in what number I was up to. And a lot of them didn't give me shit for it because it was a quick way for them to make $20. They'd come in with a box of 30 or 40 games, and I'd just give them $20, and I'd walk off happy. Yeah.
Oh, you're a lucky guy. I wish I got into it sooner. Wish I was into it in high school. That would have been great.
No,
Imagine how much I could have got if I started collecting even 3 years earlier.
Dragon Warrior 2, Jesus. 3, and 4. I got in a lot of 30 games for $20.
I could have if I started collecting say I started collecting in 94, 95. I would have had stadium events. I would have got enough of I would have found a Funko Land for $100.
If I had kept up with it and I hadn't moved out when I was 18, right after high school, and I had actually kept up on collecting, I would have had a full set by 2002, and it wouldn't have cost me nearly a fucking dime.
If I knew I was eventually going to get a full set when I started collecting, I would have done it in probably 2.5 years, because I could have went on eBay and got them all in a year. And you know what? It wouldn't have been that much money, obviously. I could have got same events for a few hundred, and I could have got the rest. I could have got Bonk's Adventure for $10 or 15, whatever it was in 2001. It
was 15 fucking bucks up until 2007, 9.
9 even, you think?
2008, 2009.
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Let's see. I moved here in 2005. I was working at Luna by 2007.
I'd say it was
I probably stopped saying bonks by 2008 or 9, and it was a $15 to $35 game when it would come in.
Wow. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I never got bullied. I never got bullied for games because everyone had games.
Yeah.
Even the bullies had games. Even the jocks, quote unquote, were playing games.
We grew up in a time where it wasn't socially a social stigma, then it became one, and then it wasn't again.
I'll just provide this as people have wanted me to do my dating advice show or relationship and life advice. Your fiance, she's probably calling you a nerd in a playful way, I'm guessing, but there's a saying that there's a hint of truth to every joke. So maybe on some weird level she doesn't like it, but hell, I'm not saying break up with her. There's stuff about your spouse or your girlfriend or boyfriend that you're not going to like everything, and you have to accept it, and that's part of being in love.